All right, sweetie. And so after just your first hour of hands-on time during the consultation, you already had a bunch of results. One of the things that you mentioned was you hate jeans, and I don't know how often you were wearing them before, but it was always kind of uncomfortable. And just since your consult, you've already worn them a couple times, and it's a lot more
Comfortable.
like less unbearable. Is that right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Totally.
And then you had also mentioned somebody in your life asking if you've been losing some weight.
Yep.
You want to tell us a little bit about that? Who's noticing?
Yep, that was my dad. He came over to my house and was like, "Are you losing weight?" And I had a normal response. I'm like, "No." And then I thought, with Ravi's magic, maybe I am.
There we go. People are already noticing. That's amazing. You also had mentioned, so you've had a couple of surgeries, so your doctor had said you should not be having a menstrual cycle at this point after the surgeries that you've had, but you were still having one. And after just your first hour, the consult, that's already even significantly lighter than you were having already.
Yeah, almost non-existent.
That is amazing. So hopefully by your next cycle, that's just gone completely, which is, like I said, the goal for you having had these surgeries.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And then another awesome thing for you is the energy. So you had said it was like a 2 out of 10 before you came and saw me.
Yes.
Is that like a daily, every single day, just very low?
Yeah.
And drinking coffee every day was your normal?
Yes.
And then after your consult, you said it was an 8 out of 10 with no coffee?
Yeah, no coffee today.
That is so awesome. That is like the biggest change that I've heard of with like somebody going from a 2 to an 8 out of 10 with no coffee whatsoever.
Right.
That is huge after the first hour.
This is usually, I mean, I'm surprised I didn't fall asleep, honestly, because that's usually the time that I start losing energy, and I was just awake.
I love that. You also had mentioned like you're waking up feeling more rested, you're waking up before your alarm, ready to go, like not hitting snooze.
Yeah, absolutely. Jumping up, ready to start the day.
And that energy's lasting all day? That is so wonderful.
Yes, I'm excited.
And then mood-wise, you mentioned, you've had a couple of things on your calendar that maybe aren't the most exciting, that you maybe would have been dreading previously, and it wasn't so bad. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything is just less dreadful, and there's less yelling all around.
Awesome. So less anger, more peace, and just kind of like maybe a better metabolism for stress.
Yeah, all around.
Awesome.
Happiness.
Oh, I love that so much. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to see what happens for you in the rest of your sessions, because we still have a ways to go.
Yep, we do. I'm excited.